Good evening, everyone, and welcome from the Cauldron here in Queensland. Brisbane is the city that plays host to tonight's concluding round 9 game between the Penrith Panthers on the road, taking on the hometown Brisbane Broncos. And what a game this is set to be as we head towards that crunch time of the season, leading into the finals. Both teams looking to get wins on the board. And joining me in the commentary box for tonight's broadcast is our good mate Riley Murray and Muzz. What a game we've got ahead of us tonight, but it's do or die time for both of these teams. They don't want to come away with a loss.
Yeah, Sonny, thanks for having me here. This is going to be a really good one to wrap up your week of SRL action. Two very good teams. Look, they've struggled a little bit in the start of the season, but now we're just hoping for great things. They've both had their problems that they've had to overcome, and this is going to be a really good one. I'm very keen to see how we go here, Sonny.
Here's John Bakers gets us underway, and to tell the tale of the tape, bit of a bit of a tongue twister there. But for the Brisbane Broncos, the home side, they are currently at a 3-4 record on the season, and for the Panthers, they are at 2-5. So both these teams, not much margin for error at this point, as we look ahead towards the Season 9 SRL Finals, just around the corner in a couple months' time as Leki Tour takes the run there. And John Boy Mayava, I think, playing at the fullback spot here tonight. And there he is, making a good run there. And Riley, what's your thoughts on Mayava playing fullback? Obviously, Raka Manu's been holding down that one spot, but at this point, with their form, looks like Mayava's looking to try and roll the dice a bit, see if there's anything that can click better for them positionally.
Yeah, well, it's definitely worth a crack. I think that John Boy's a very good player, and he can play well in a lot of different positions. He's left a lot to be desired at second row at times, so I'm very happy with seeing him trying to work things out and moving the team around, put himself a fullback. I think it'll be a very nice thing to watch. I'm keen to see how he goes.
Yeah, if memory serves me correct, I think the Panthers only lost by 6 points last week to the Knights, I believe it was. So maybe there's something to build off here. As we see 4 tackle now, and John Baker's with a sunny tire type kick there, straight to Dom Stram. And not an ideal start there, but good starting field position for the visitors as they go cut out ball. Ben Cummins, left edge, cuts in field, wrapped up by Dylan Sharp, who was there replacing the departed player, he who shall not be named. Jackson Allison now taking the run up through the middle. And this forward pack of the Panthers looking to inject themselves into this game. They stack up quite well. Leki Tour playing in at the 11 spot. You got Lockie Sinclair at the lock position with Lonnie Lawrence there at 12. Irwin and Hendrik Lind. Sorry, Jackson Allison in the props in the trenches. Just shy of the 10 inside the red zone. 5th and last now. The visitors drop in the pocket. Double pass out to Sinclair. The big lock puts it up. Who's going to be there? Tap back. It's Mayava. But Mayava's read well. Clutch up defense from the Broncos. But Riley, that's a good start to this game for the Panthers. They're setting the tone early here.
Yeah, first real test there for John Boy at fullback, just not able to capitalize off that opportunity. The tap back wasn't perfect. He had to reach around his ankles basically and pick that ball up. So John Boy, he's just barely not able to get it done there. So hopefully he can maybe get some better ball further on in this game. But Panthers, good things early on.
Yeah, it's Luke Short. Takes a run through the middle. 40-20 range. They could go for it. I think they're lining up in formation. They drop it right. They're going to go. John Baker has another crack. And it goes straight to Leki Tour. Oh, Muzz. Jeez, sometimes it's like watching myself play out there. But John Baker's not having the ideal start in this game. Pressure inside their own half once again.
Yeah, just not the best kick back to back. Panthers getting another chance here. They'll be very happy with it. Already, Broncos defense actually doing pretty well to keep him a little bit far out as it's going into the 4th now, and they haven't even gotten into the opposition 10.
They go left, cut out ball to Ben Cummins. Left center, trying to step through that edge. 24 meters gain on the set. Here in Brisbane, 5th and last now. The Panthers drop it right. They go short. Stram gets it in, but it's a knock on. They forced the mistake off their own, or inside their own red zone once again, and the Broncos holding well defensively, but just need to look after the footy. And Riley, for this Broncos forward pack, the injection of Ash Crutcher, your former teammate, That's only one to look out for. When you pair him alongside Coven Walmsley, Luke Short and Amac, Caleb Jeff, Dylan Sharp, getting a good line break. But yeah, Ash Crutcher, what are you looking forward to seeing from him tonight?
Yeah, well, he's a very good defensive player. As we see Caleb Jeff just running straight through the line, trying to make me shut up. He wants us to talk about him, Sonny. But yeah, Crutcher is a very good defensive player. I'd love to see when he gets his hands on the ball just like that. Just not a very good ball to him that time, though. I'm very keen to see how he goes.
Fifth and last, the home side get Isaac Edwards, who just takes the run. And turnover of possession at the 10. Anticlimactic finish to that set for the home side now, and this will give the visitors a chance to work within their own red zone. And for the Broncos, also the shift of Cody Ogg to the left wing. Jackson Allison, beautiful line break, offload away to Rakamanu. And Rakamanu, I heard a lot of good things about his half stint last week against the Knights. Making the shift to 7. Could this be the move that really sparks that sort of creative flair, that attacking flair for the Panthers? Callum Irwin gets an offload off the back of a line break. Dominic Stremandinoli there to take it in. 4 tackle just shy of the red zone now. They'll go short side, Lockie Sinclair. Inside dish to Callum Irwin. 67 meters gained on this set. Fifth and last coming up for the Penrith side. Where will they go? Right deep pocket into Dom Stram. He'll send it high once again. Test the ball going there. And it's Dylan Sharp. Cool, calm, and collected on the take, Muzz. And I'll tell you what, the Panthers been getting their chances, but that goal line defense of the Broncos clutching up when it matters as Caleb Jeff runs it straight and bumps one off in his way.
Yeah, Sharp just passing his first real big test there at fullback. I'm not too sure if he played fullback last week, but he's playing it this week, and I'm hoping that he has some good things. I'm a bit of a Sharp fan. I used to play with him back in season 7, or maybe 6, I believe. No, season 6 it was. Both at the Melbourne Storm, so I'm keen to see how he goes to fullback. It'll be a pretty nice one to see.
Yeah, Dylan Sharp, he made headways as well during that Origin campaign this season, and scoring on debut as well, playing in at that right centre spot. So he's certainly got what it takes to compete at the highest level. Fifth and last, just shy of the red zone. They'll go left side, flat ball to Edwards, and once again Edwards just runs it straight. Riley, don't think he's got the message that it's fifth tackle. He needs to kick the ball out there because Edwards has taken a couple runs up on the line on fifth and last.
Yeah, well, I think Amac might have told his players, "Hey, no more kicks after those 2 terrible kicks that were put out earlier in the game." And now Edwards has lost the plot and he's not kicking either. So yeah, I think that the team might just be doing a bit of a running game for now. Might let themselves recharge their kicks.
Yeah, the Broncos calling an audible, as they'd say in the world of gridiron. Before tackle now, the Panthers. They give it out to Leki Toa. Shy of the 20. And what is going to be the option here for the Panthers? They got numbers left side. That's where they go. Stremandinoli, once again, it's a high ball. It's risky. It's tap back. Who's there? It's Leki Toa. And John Boy Maiava not there to pick up the tap back. That could have been a chance for the Panthers once again, Muzz, but just nothing doing at the end of that set. Leki Toa forced to clean it up. Ash Crutcher through the right edge. Great opening start here from the Broncos second row.
Yeah, real good from Ash. Glad to see him getting some ball there, as we see Walmsley getting another very good ball, and he's in a little race with John Boy Maiava as well. That's some great meters from him. Broncos, they're starting this set off very well.
Yeah, Coven Walmsley is an absolute unit. The stature of this bloke, no wonder you don't want to tackle him, because you got to get it right. Otherwise, you are going to come off second best and feel that for the rest of the week. As we see the Broncos, hose out Ewi Jones, cuts it out to John Bakers. Baker's taking the run up there. Leki Toa and his teammate forced to bring him down about 2-3 shy of the line to go. Luke Short tries to crash through. Opening points on offer, and Luke Short will score the first try of the game. Blake Harris will send it upstairs to have another look. But Luke Short, the Broncos vice captain, just running it straight, winding it up, and planting that one down. Opening points here for the home side, Riley.
Yeah, Luke Short, too good, too big, too strong. Just like that, Panthers defenders could not hold him up at all. And he's able to plant the ball down there to get the first try of this game. It's a very good one from Luke Short. You'd love to see it when the vice captain, just gets himself involved in those big moments. and is able to just put on a show for us. Basically, it's great to see.
Yeah, and Bakers will slot it to make it 6-0, and the Broncos drawing blood here. 16 minutes played from Suncorp, your 7th and final game of the round. And as we head into the back end of this season, Riley, I mean, for the Panthers, they showed a lot of early signs of promise in this season, but they just haven't been able to click it consistently. And I mean, if you're the Panthers, what do you have to do to get back in this game? More so, how are they going to go about it? Who's going to have to step up to make that happen?
I think that it'd be nice to see John Boy just really putting his stamp on the game. It's been a bit of a difficult season for him. The captain, he's shown up in a lot of big moments as well, so I'd love to see him just really get involved now that he's at fullback and really make a lot of big plays for his team.
Hey, Matt, cut out ball to Cody Ogg on the left wing. Cody Ogg making that shift from the second row to the wing spot. He's versatile and can play in a lot of key positions. As Kevin Walmsley now, the big fella, takes that run up inside Penrith half they go. 5th and last, left pocket. Isaac Edwards kicks it straight into his own teammate. Oh, and maybe that's why he's been running the ball, Muzz. Just moments like that, very frustrating. And once again, that invites pressure inside their own half.
Yeah, the Broncos' kicks just have not been good at all this game. I'm not too sure what they should do to stop that, but it just maybe a little bit more discipline is needed. It just hasn't been very clean from him. It's been a bit sloppy as we see Mayava making that impact that we want from him.
Yeah, I wish I could offer some sort of advice for the halves. Struggling with the kicking. Oh, what a fan. Lockie Sinclair straight through the middle. Turned on his back. And now the Panthers looking to claw away at this scoreboard. Terrible pun there. Turned on his back though. 2-man effort. Eddie Oliver wrapping the ankles. Speaking of ankles, Riley, Hopsgood in crowd in attendance tonight. He's not an ankles guy, from what I hear.
Yeah, Hop's good. Great player for the Melbourne Storm. Not an ankles guy. Supposedly, it's a rumor, but it's a great game and obviously has nothing to do with Hop's good.
Great tidbit there for the casual viewer. Oh, mistake there. How is that not a penalty? Oh, maybe just the rub of the green going the way of the visitors on that play, but yeah, Hopsgood, bit of a fashionista from what I hear as well. But shout out to Hopsgood, he's been doing some great work and amazing help in the mines. And speaking of which, Riley, the big announcement coming out earlier last week on Sunday, the Mount Druitt Kings, the 5th newest team in the mines competition. Your thoughts, your reaction to that, to the new expansion team coming into the mines competition?
It's great for the culture, Sonny, really. It's a great place. It's a beautiful place, Mount Druitt. A lot of lovely people there. And really, if you've been there, you'd know it's lovely. There's plenty of mountains, mountain views, waterfalls. It's great. And the community is just delightful as well. So as you see, another terrible kick here from the Broncos. I'm very excited to see the Kings. It's going to be a real good one to watch, Sonny.
Yeah, maybe we were overselling a bit there, Riley. But no, all jokes aside, it's been overwhelmingly positive reaction. Obviously, not everyone on board with it, but hey, it's Mountie. It's a love or hate type relationship when it comes to Mountie. So I'm sure they're going to be looking to step up. But we go back to the action here from Suncorp. 6-0, the Broncos lead. Shaq the Unknown flirting with the touchline there. Keep an eye out for him though. He's a certain X factor for this Panthers backline. Big fend off, don't argue from Hendrick Lynn for tackle. The Panthers getting closer to the line through Lecky Tua. Cut out ball to Shakti. And Shakti read well on that defensive read there. From Anthony Lee, I believe it was. 5th and last now. They'll drop in the pocket. Oh, mistake from Shackelford. Big fella gets in the way. And the Panthers, their own worst enemy on these fit tackle options, Riley. They've been getting their chances in the red zone. Just can't get it to click.
Yeah, just not being really good from both sides. Both sides are really just struggling to click and have these moments. And oh, here we are. Just another bit of a mistake here from the Panthers. I'll be very disappointed with that one.
Yeah, this is that sort of moment that is a coach killer to say the least. It's frustrating for the Panthers, but still, they're only down by 1 score. Well within this The Broncos looking to apply a lot of pressure now inside opposition half. 24 minutes played here from Brisbane, and who's going to come out on top with a vital win as we head towards the finals race of Season 9. So many teams still well within the fight, well in the hunt. Oh, jeez, Jose David Jones, I thought he was going to escape through, but just shy of the red zone now. Third tackle for the Broncos as they go. Kevin Walmsley, big fella. No one wants a piece of him, and he'll score the second try of the night. Kevin Walmsley, an absolute machine through that left edge. And the Broncos with 2 unanswered tries to kick this one off, Riley. They're starting to find their rhythm now.
Yeah, nobody was stopping Walmsley there. Look at that. Nobody wanted a piece of him, as you said, Sonny. And look at that. The captain just unable to even stop him there. It's just incredible. He had too much momentum. He's a big guy. And Walmsley is one of the top second rowers in our league. That's why he's one of our Blues second rowers. That's why we know him so well. He's a great player there on that second row.
Yeah, great try from Kevin Walmsley. I'll tell you what, though, it was a good hustle effort from John Boy Mayava. He nearly got the try saver in there, but the momentum just too much for him to deal with one-on-one. And the Panthers now find themselves down by 12. 25 minutes in here, and they're going to need to bounce back, you'd have to say, because the Broncos are a team, when they really start getting that momentum going, it's a joy to watch as a neutral, but as an opposition player, it's frustrating. The Broncos will see if they can back up this momentum here and see if they can switch it up another gear as we see first tackle outside of the red zone, left ball. They go to Walmsley, the incumbent try scorer, and one of the pivotal forward players of the Blues, as Riley said earlier. Also a Kangaroos rep as well, Kevin Walmsley. So all class out here on this Suncorp field. And for the Broncos, Riley, they've been a bit up and down, but we know they've got the talent to compete. Obviously, losing that player that we spoke about earlier, it's not ideal heading into this part of the season when you really want that chemistry to be clicking on all gears. That one just disrupts the preparation a bit.
Yeah, it really is a tough pill to swallow, I suppose. It wouldn't be ideal for the Broncos, certainly, but it looks like they've still got a lot of heart, a lot of hope. They did just get Ash Crutcher, who's great for their, just their team, their culture, everything basically. So I'm very, very excited to see how the Broncos play for the rest of the season, but more importantly, how they play just tonight, as this is going to be a very difficult game for them, as we see them just already putting a bit of a score on. So I'm very keen to watch them tonight.
Oh, short ball. That was very risky to Leki Tor, but he'll hold on to it and does a good job. Fifth and last now. The visitors looking for their first points of the game. Shackelford in the way once again. Second time he obstructs the play. And that one, just another head scratcher for the visitors. They're going to have to try and tighten up here. They've had their looks inside the red zone, but just self-inflicted wounds to describe it. As Walmsley, once again, what an effort. What a stint he's having in this first half. Probably best on ground at the moment. As we see second tackle, Edwards shifts it out. And Dylan Sharp on the ball, takes him to the halfway line. Third tackle coming out. Half an hour play there from Brisbane as we see Eddie Oliver through the right edge. Taken by Mayava, offload away to Tuxiog. And Tuxiog brings a lot of impact through that middle part of the field, through the trenches. Coming off the bench as we see El Rey Romano on the right wing, a former Penrith Panther from last season. Fifth and last now, the Broncos outside of the red zone. They go short. Luke Short sends it high. And who's going to be there to contest it? It's Tavita Vuvalingawa, the Fijian flyer. Doing a great job to take that one right.
Yeah, very good job by him. Just a very competent winger over there on that right wing. He came in a long way to make that catch as well, which is just a huge effort from him. Now Panthers, they just need to work their way down the field and get back into this grind, as they've been struggling just a little bit lately.
Yeah, the mistakes have plagued their game. If they can just tidy that up, there'll be a good shout to get back in this game. John Boy Mayava, the captain, looking to inject a bit of inspiration into his side. They find themselves on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Fifth and last now. Raika Manu, that's a good kick towards the corner. Pins Kadiog deep within his 10 as we see the return run there. Met by Rawudi Komene and Tavita Bobalingawa. And Kervin Walmsley, once again, he's been all over the joint here tonight. He's running the show here, Kervin Walmsley.
Yeah, real big runs from him. A lot of big moments as well, scoring that try just a bit earlier. He's just such a dangerous player, and when you're versing him, you basically just need to always have your eyes on him because he can break the line just like that, and it's dangerous. As we see our repeat set, that's terrible for the Panthers.
Yeah, that one is a real punch to the gut. Now they got a chance to take it back, and Lonnie Lawrence, a great pick off there from the Panthers vice captain, and on the brink of half time, Riley. That's great starting field position for the visitors. They're gonna have to make it count though. They want to score before they head into the sheds.
Yeah, they definitely want to. There's not much time, and Rakamanu already putting the foot on the pedal.
And that run gets him at the 10. Third tackle now. The Panthers knocking at the door. Who's there? It's Lonnie Lawrence. Tries to barge across. A couple meters gain. Post contact. Fourth now. They go. Cut out ball. Sinclair tries to barge over. Held up though. And a great stop. As referee Bell Brower will send it upstairs. Shout out to my cornrow brethren, corn bros. The great fraternity of cornrow wearers in the SRL. Fifth and last now. They go. Dom Strowman gets absolutely folded on that hit. Oh my goodness. Someone have a look for his brain, Riley. I think it popped out because that hit was just bone rattling there. And a huge turnover for the Broncos.
Oh, that was a huge hit. Stramendanoli, he's going to be hurting after that one. That was an amazing tackle, and that really diffused any real chance that the Panthers had of scoring points there. Now the Broncos, they're already back on the attack.
Yeah, this momentum swing off that play has just turned things around dramatically. And all of a sudden, what looked like a hopeful glimpse at potential points to open their campaign in this game now turns into a defensive effort inside the red zone off this set. Walmsley once again for tackle, takes the fifth run up, 68 meters gain, one shy of that number. Fifth and last, they go. Edwards puts in a grubber, and it won't be a knock on, but Raika Manu there to scoop it up. And a great defuse there from Raika and the halves of the Broncos. Look, I won't throw them under the bus, but at halftime they'll be hoping to maybe tie the shoelaces a bit tighter and try and get the ball out a bit more clinically and on time, but the Broncos still maintaining a 2-score lead here, Riley, and they'll probably just be looking to hold off this lead until the halftime break.
Yeah, for sure. They've been. It's basically been one-way traffic in this first half here, so Panthers will just want to defend for the next 2 minutes, and that's a terrible way to start right there.
And Lonnie Lawrence, any grace that he got from that earlier intercept has now been offset with a mistake that invites pressure once again inside their own half. Just under a minute and a half to go in this first half. Your round 9 clash proudly brought to you by TBC Live. As we see the captain Anthony McDonald back out on the field. Take that run up. Isaac Edwards, cut out dish. Jose Adewi Jones, left edge line break, gets him to the 10. 4 tackle coming up for the home side. Can they get one more on the board before half time? They go to Caleb Jeff. Jeff will take the run up. About 5 meters away from the try line. Fifth and last, they go left pocket, double pass out to John Bakers. It's high, but it's shallow. Who's there? It's Cody Ogg, ends up with it. Fizzles out at the end, and the Panthers will hold on once again, Riley, as we head into this break.
Yeah, only a few seconds left in this half, but yeah, Broncos just did enough, and going into the second half now. We'll see you in the next.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, Pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
Hello and welcome back from the Cauldron here in Brisbane, where it is the hometown Broncos with a 12-0 lead over the visiting Panthers to kick off your second half. John Boy Mayava set to send it downfield, and Riley, your thoughts on that opening half of action? The Panthers not without their chances inside the red zone, but mistakes plaguing their game. The Broncos able to capitalize as we see Amac off the kick return. And what a way to start the second half.
Yeah, Sonny, it was an absolutely riveting first half. Big hits and big runs all around the place, and a little bit of ankles as well. So it was a very nice one to watch. And now we're in the second. Anything can happen. We already had one big hit already, and there's a bump off from Amac and an offload. Sonny, we're in for a good one.
Yeah, we've got a bit of showtime now in the second half, and that's a great way to open up and reply as Amac copying that full hit there off that kick return. But now the Broncos inside opposition half, in the half of the ops, as they say out in those those parts of the area. Shaq the Unknown off the kick return, and the Panthers looking to overcome a first half struggle, just struggling to finish. Riley, Panthers, they're just not able to cross the line, and they need someone to step up and do it. Who can it be? Raiko Manu, Mayava, these are the sorts of names, but we're yet to see it in this game.
Yeah, you'd love to see John Boy really put his stamp on this game at fullback. It's a real problem, struggling to finish in this game. So you'd love to see John Boy just really start to make some big impacts. As we see a bit of a
they nearly make a mistake there. Just miscommunication. Everyone looking at each other like whose ball is it? But the Broncos doing a good job to stop that one from turning fatal. Dylan Sharp, line break through the left edge, cuts in field. Panthers defender missing the ankle tap, and he'll get a ball out to Ash Crutcher. Crutcher can't get through, but that's a great opening run off that second. Now they'll play the ball. John Baker's cutout dish to Anthony McDonald, Third tackle coming up now, the home side. Flat ball, John Baker's loses a couple off that contact. Fourth now, the home side looking to open up points in the second half. Through Sonny Sharp, he'll look for the crash play. Turned on his back. Desperation stuff there from Penrith. And it'll be one more roll of the dice for the Bronx. Fifth and last, they go short ball. Luke Shaw grubber. Picked up, cleaned up by Lonnie Lawrence. Oh, he's still going, Lonnie Lawrence. Go, Doko. He's still going off the right edge. Hop those legs, brother. Like a horse, like a Tongan. Oh, he's going to go coast to coast. Lonnie Lawrence with a try that he'll remember for the rest of his career. Riley, what an effort. Some action there from the Panthers to open this up the second half. And the big Tongan forward, Lonnie Lawrence. What a way to open up the account for Penrith.
Oh, is that Lonnie Lawrence or is that Chance Bunt, Sonny? Because I see no difference. What a run that was. You'd think they had 99 speed. He was away and gone. He was not letting anybody catch up to him there. What a moment for big Lonnie.
Oh, he'll be loving that one. Lonnie Lawrence. Good on you, brother. Mayava there to convert it. And the Panthers, 45 minutes into this game, finally score their first points of the game. Coast-to-coast effort from the big number 12, Lonnie Lawrence. And that will contribute to the Muzbet 2 option if you're on that. So make sure you send a cheeky ping out to Lonnie and give him a thank you. What a run there from Lawrence Riley. And I'll tell you what, as a second-row primary yourself, I bet you would have loved that one as well.
Yeah, I could never do anything like that. I was a bit hopeless at second row. I had to move into the middle. But yeah, it's always good to see.
You definitely couldn't. No, I'm joking.
No, it's not for me. Them big flashy plays. I'm more of a work through the middle and do nothing most of the game type of guy.
I'm telling you, it's those Tongan calves, man. They're just built like tree trunks on old Lonnie Lawrence. The prototypical Tongan forward build. But channeling is in Ali Katoa, you could say, as we see.
You could say.
Oh wait, is Katoa Samoan or Tongan? Oh great.
Oh great, now you're racist.
That's sacrilege. I shouldn't have asked that. Anyways, fifth and last, Oh, Cody Ogg now off the return, but he's wrapped up straight away by Komene, I think it is. And now the Bronx will be looking to respond from within their own half. A bit of work to do. But Kevin Walmsley, what an effort he had in the first half. Can he replicate it in the second? We'll have to wait and see. And you'd have to think the kick game will be tidied up a lot more in the second from the Bronx. Just a few unforced mistakes, plaguing what has been otherwise a relatively good game from the home side. Reverse inside out pass. Oh, Dylan Sharp steps my other teammate there to reinforce the tackle. Holds the line well. Fifth and last coming up now, the Bronx. They're looking for the punt option, you'd have to think, to the corner. Edwards, he'll go towards the corner of Rakamanu, shifted out to that right wing. And a great shutdown play there from the Bronx. You have to shut down Rakamanu, Riley, especially on those kick returns. We know how deadly he is and how much speed he injects.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a lot of speed behind him. And now the Panthers, they've got the ball once again. They need to start capitalizing on all their opportunities. They can't rely on Lonnie to go and make a 100-meter run every single set that they have. So they really just need to start putting on some momentum and making their way down the field here.
Oh, poor tackle to go to Lockie Sinclair. And Sinclair looking for the sideline, but it sits up. There was someone in support, Komene I think it was, trying to chase it down, but he won't get to it in time. There Jones there to field that kick. As Kevin Walmsley now gets him inside opposition half. 50 minutes played there from Brisbane. It is the Broncos currently holding a 12-6 lead. Your SRL TV coverage proudly brought to you by TBC Live. And stay tuned for tomorrow. Mines round 2 action kicking off. As the Mount Druitt Kings will open up their season on such short notice. But get ready to witness history being made tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Fifth and last, shy of the 10. They go back outside the red zone to Edwards, who will send it high. Dylan Sharp, they let it bounce. But Sharp gets to it first before it eventuates. Bit of technical difficulties on my feed here, but Riley, that one asking questions and the Panthers doing a good job to answer it, cleaning up that play.
Oh yeah, I thought that once Sharp got the ball there, that was it, done. But Mayava with that huge play, just able to make that tackle on him. Man, that looked dangerous. But John Boy, amazing work there.
Yeah, Mayava, he's been the heart and soul of this Panthers side. He plays with his heart on his sleeve every time. Be looking to lead the way alongside Lonnie Lawrence. A great try to get the Panthers on the board here. Ben Cummins will take it shy of the halfway. 35 gained on the set. So not much doing on attack. Fifth and last now, the visitors go left pocket. Domstrom Andanoli sends it downfield. It's a pretty good kick. Finds Ray Romano on the return. He chucks a Yui. Can't step past that wall of white jerseys there on the return. First tackle, fullback out of position. Mayava, he gets back just in time. Clutch stuff there that needed to be made. That could have been a penalty conceded. Once again, Mayava out of position. They'll try and expose that gap. What a step to an offload. Pato, the name's so nice. You got to say it twice. Gets him shy, just on the halfway. Third tackle now. Cut out ball. AMAC straight through the middle. He'll find a line break. He'll get an offload to Luke Short. Luke Short has been taken down. He's clutching at his leg. This looks dangerous. Riley, Luke Short, I think he's out. It looks like he can't even stand here. That's huge. The Broncos down a man. Their vice captain at that. Inside the red zone. We'll get to you in a sec, Riley. Fifth and last, the Broncos. Where will they go? Right pocket to Edwards. Edwards sends it high. Who's there? It's Shaq the Unknown. And a great take by Shakti, but Riley, as we take a look towards the sideline, Luke Short being helped off by the trainers, and it is not a good sight here for the Brisbane vice-captain.
Yeah, he's limping on one leg, not sure what's wrong with him, maybe some sort of PCL or something like that. It's not looking too good for Luke Short. I'd expect we might not see him next week, but man, that was a intriguing play. Just leading up to that injury as well, Mayava was really getting a workout there in just about every tackle. And now Allison trying to make that run, and the Broncos will have to do it for the rest of the game without their vice-captain.
Yeah, now the Panthers are rubbing their hands together through the left edge at the unknown. This is a good chance for them to capitalize. You don't want to see anyone go down in the SRL and miss some game time. But the reality is the Panthers now, they've got a chance to strike. The Broncos not at full strength in their forward pack. Fifth and last now. They go to Sinclair and he'll send it high. Sinclair active on the kicking duties here tonight. Cody Ogg wrapped up as soon as he hits the ground. And now the Broncos deep within their own half without Luke Short. Biggest talking point of the game, you'd have to say. And even more so, they will probably miss him next week. It looked like a pretty severe injury. It looked like a severe case of gout, but it's obviously not gout. It's something much more worse than that. So we'll keep you up to date on his condition. For tackle, the Broncos struggling to get out of their own red zone as they'll step through Dylan Sharp. He'll find a bit of space and that'll give him a bit of breathing room now. Only 13 meters gain off that attacking set from the home side. Fifth and last, they drop it right pocket. John Bakers will send it downfield. Waiting for it is Shaq D off the left wing. Wrapped up straight away. And now the Panthers looking to take advantage of the situation, Riley. And a try here, that would be one to the good for them.
Yeah, absolutely would be. And now's as good a time as any. No Luke Short on the field. Panthers, they have a really good opportunity to really start getting something going here. If the Broncos can hold on without their vice captain on the field, I'll be very impressed. But here we are, Sinclair. Oh!
Oh, taken high. And Lockie Sinclair nearly gets his head clean off his shoulders. Penalty conceded, and now the Panthers, they're going to be given another chance at life in the red zone at that. This is dangerous turf now for the Broncos. They've got to hold out this final quarter of the game without their vice captain. As we see Lecky Tor take that run up first now, the visitors, what can they do here? They go right, flat ball to Lawrence, inside dish. John Boy Maiava, the captain, looking to dart through. Can't poke his head across. Second tackle now. They'll go left. Short to Sinclair. Outside to Domstram. Shaq D taken. He'll try and crash. Shaq D on the sideline. And the visitors are going to get across yet again. Sneeko Belbra taking it upstairs to the bunker. But Riley, that's a try for all money. The Panthers with a chance to level here. Kick to come.
Oh, Sonny. What a moment that was. That's incredible work by the Panthers. It's just poetry, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. And now John Boy has a very difficult kick ahead of him to try and tie this game up.
Oh, and they are giving it to him on the sidelines, heckling him. As we see John Boy Maiava, toughest conversion of the night. This one could define the outcome of the game. He'll try and swing it right to left. Doesn't have enough. John Boy Maiava. Call that Maiava magic. Clutch stuff there from the Panthers captain, ice in his veins, and Riley, we are locked up 12-all. This game has just changed dramatically in the past 10 minutes. With Luke Short going off, the Panthers now capitalizing off an under-strength Broncos forward pack. 12-all, 19 minutes to go. Oh, what a game we've got on our hands.
Oh, John Boy Maiava, the Iceman. What a moment that is from him. Just absolutely beautiful kick.
And Maiava once again, a line break through the right edge. He'll try and split the defense. And he'll be taken down in a clutch tackle. Second now, the Panthers, they're just looking like a different footy team out here. As we see Rakamanu cuts in field, intercept picked off by Eddie Oliver. And the Panthers asking questions now, but the Broncos giving him a response they will not like. Eddie Oliver there to pick it off. But I tell you what, they're starting to look like they're settling into their game now, the Panthers. They've got an attacking flair to them. And obviously the biggest talking point, Luke Short, you just can't help but wonder how this is going to impact this game. And we're going to find out the answer to that question. Do not go anywhere. You don't want to miss your final game of round 9. We are currently locked up at 12-all. It is the Broncos and the Panthers doing battle from Suncorp. Fifth and last, they drop it left pocket. Isaac Edwards sends it down towards the corner of Raka. Raka Manu steps one. He'll try and split the defense. They'll close in. He'll shrug him off. He's still going. Forced to be brought down by Dylan Sharp. Sharpie out of position now. Great starting field position for the visitors. John Boy, he'll try and step through. Off-road to Lonnie Lawrence. Looking for a double. Lonnie Lawrence. What a game he's having here tonight. Probably career best for him. Hendrik Lind. Hendrik Lind. Oh, try saver there. What a try saver from Dylan Sharp. Clutch stuff from the Broncos fullback. Riley, this game just gets more dramatic by the second. You thought Hendrik Lind was gone for all money, and Dylan Sharp getting to him. Try saver that could save the game here for the home side.
Oh, Sonny, it's just desperation, isn't it? Amazing work from the Broncos. They don't want to lose this one. They've lost their vice captain, but they have not lost their heart. What a tackle. I thought that Hendrik Lind was scoring for any money there. That was incredible from the Broncos.
Oh, that is a moment of brilliance there. From Sharp, intercept from Caleb Jeff, dishing it out in Mahana Olu. I'm forced to say his name now. He'll be there to pick it off. And I think I'm about to lose my voice because this game has just turned on its head these past 15 minutes. And now you can feel the pressure building. Oh, mistake, but the referee, to the dismay of the Suncorp crowd, will not call a knock on. That's dangerous there. Vuvalingawa trying to make something happen off that left edge. Fourth tackle now. Panthers looking for their first lead of the game. Can it come off this set? Mayava tries to poke through. And Mayava wrapped up well there. Fifth and last coming up. Where will they go? Left pocket. They go to Butler, who sends it up high. And Butler, it's a tester one. Catches his own kick. But it'll be wrapped up, and the Broncos hold on once again, Riley. And from here on out, they've got a lot of work to do deep inside their own half.
Yeah, real lot of work to do. I'm not even sure how their forward pack is arranged right now. I'm sure it'll be an absolute mess. Not sure who will be where, but it wouldn't be ideal for AMAC and his boys. But here we are now. Ash Crutcher trying to take a big run for his team, and man, this is going to be tough for either team to try and win.
Oh, big fend off there from Anthony Lee. Coming back on through the middle, fourth tackle now. The Broncos 40-20 formation. Isaac Edwards, it's a shocker kick straight to Shaq the Unknown. And that could be pressure now for the Broncos, forced to defend another set inside their own half. And what a story it would be if they can hold on. Tavita Vuvalingawa through the right edge. Good line break there. Dylan Sharp forced to come up once again. Out of position. Second tackle, the Panthers go right. Butler takes the run up. Thought he was going to get an inside dish away. And the Panthers looking for their first lead as they go. Komene flat ball taken off the footy. Lecky Tua there to clean it up. Penrith getting closer to the line. Where will they go now? Lonnie Lawrence looking for a double. Tries to get the post-contact play going. Fifth and last for the visitors as they drop in the right pocket. Another mistake. And that one will be called this time. And Riley, the Panthers, it's been the story of their night. Inside the red zone, they've just been their own worst enemy. And that one gets away from them once again.
Yeah, just not a great finish there. Panthers, they were looking really good at one point. They were really just clicking. But in that play, they were not clicking at all. That was just very disorganized. A lot of mistakes, and it ended up just costing them a really good opportunity there.
And Mario McEnroe thought he was clean through, but he's wrapped up and driven back. Fourth tackle, they'll try it again. Why not? John Bakers, he'll send the crossfield. Will they have enough on the bounce? They'll get to it, the Panthers. Mayava there to clean it up. As we enter the final 10 minutes of this game. What a game it's been. Rakamanu steps through the right edge. Gets a good run there, just shy of the halfway. The Panthers, could they be looking for the field goal option? They're looking to get within range. They could very well do it off this set. Third tackle, they go. Rakamanu once again. He's definitely been a standout tonight. He offers a lot of impact. No matter where he plays, Hendrik Lind, field goal. And the Panthers will slot a late field goal to take the go-ahead lead. 1 point margin now. The visitors with their first lead of the night, 72 minutes in, and Riley, what a perler off the boot from Hendrik Lind, making up for that earlier missed try, and that'll be the go-ahead score for Penrith.
Oh man, I was not expecting that at all. Just a field goal out of nowhere with still about 8 minutes left on the clock. It's a bit early, and we know that can come back to haunt teams when they go for that early field goal, but the Panthers, it's a calculated risk taking that early field goal, and they'll be hoping that it pays off for them.
Yeah, you'd have to think it's an all-out defensive effort from here on out. Just hold that lead. Do not let any points be conceded. And why not? When you're down a player in the Broncos, you'll look to try and just take advantage of what would be a fatigued forward pack, especially at the back end of this game. Fourth tackle now, the Panthers. They go to Stram. Mayava with a step on the right edge. Tries to get past Sharp. Won't be able to do so, but that's a great line break. Fifth and last coming up. The visitors go left pocket. Charlie Butler sends it with a crossfield punt. It's a good kick. Open space. Ray Romano takes it into touch. And that is a huge mistake that could define the outcome of this game, Riley. We could have an upset on our hands. The Panthers have a chance to seal the game right here. And what a win it would be if they can do it.
Oh man, just a beautiful kick there. He's just playing with the Broncos at the moment. The Panthers, they have a chance to really seal the game here. Let's see if they can do it.
Looking to break the hearts of the home crowd. The Panthers go through the Fijian flyer. Vuvalingawa there to wind it up on the second tackle. They'll play the ball. Mana Olu, flat ball out to Lekitua. Reinforcements needed to hold up the big fellas. They go inside dish. Dominic Stramandinoli. He'll try and barge over. Turned on his back. Match-saving effort there from the Bronx, but they'll be relied upon to do it again. The Panthers still with a couple rolls of the dice up their sleeve. Turned on his back there. Jeez, my voice is really gone. What a game it's been. Action-packed, thrilling blockbuster fixture here from Suncorp to round off your first grade action. Fifth and last now, the Panthers. Can they ice the game off this set? Butler sends it towards the corner. They're going to go up top. It's a tap back. Mayava. And he'll be wrapped up as soon as he picks up the footy. And that's a try saver that needed to be made, Riley. And now the Broncos, they've got maybe 1-2 more sets before the full-time siren goes. They need to make something happen.
Yeah, they absolutely do. It's all or nothing right now. 4 minutes left on the clock. There is no time to mess around here.
As we enter the crucial stages of this game, who is going to walk out with a victory here tonight? Who is going to walk out on top and keep their race to the finals well and truly alive? Intercept there, and Mahana Olu there to pick it off. That could be the one that seals the game for the Panthers. Now they'll just be looking to hold on to the footy, run down the clock, come away with a win, a road win in Brisbane. How good would that be for the Panthers? John Boy getting the instructions out to his team. They've been on a bit of a form slump, the Panthers, and a win here tonight will do wonders for their confidence, will just give them that boost that they need to keep their season alive. Jackson Allison, the former Bronco, runs it straight. Wrapped up, turn on his back, fifth and last. The Panthers with a chance to end the game right here. They'll play the ball. They'll go in the pocket. Dominic Stramandinoli, offside penalty given away. And just when you have a chance to finish the game right here, Riley, you come up with an unforced mistake like that. And that gives the Broncos one chance at life with 1.5 minutes to go.
Just one chance, and it's a far shot as well. We'll see if the Broncos can do anything. This is not going to be easy here.
It is tense viewing if you're a Penrith supporter for the Broncos. You are on the edge of your seat, hoping and praying that something can happen, that you can find yourself in the try zone, in the in-goal. Oh, risky play, reverse inside out, it pays off. Sharp with a line break. Third tackle, just over 30 seconds left. The Broncos, where will they go? Flat ball out to Walmsley, who just runs it up straight, winds it up. Fourth tackle now, 15 seconds. The Broncos go. Edwards out to Bakers. Can they get the playoff? One last chance for the Broncos. Can they get there in time? Oh, that's it. It's full time. The Panthers have done it. 13-12 upset win on the road here in Brisbane. And John Boy Mayava and his Panthers will get up against the Brisbane Broncos. What a game, Riley. So much action, so much drama. And in the end, only 1 point separating the two sides.
Oh, yeah, that was incredible. What a game. One more second in that game. And, man, we could have had a completely different finish to this. But in the end, the Panthers, they just do enough. Hendrik Lind, the difference with that field goal. And what a game, Sonny.
Yeah, Hendrik Lind, the hero of the night. Could have been the villain, given that missed try, but he made up for it. As we take a look at your stats, Walmsley and Shaw over for the Bronx. For the Panthers, Shakti and Lonnie Lawrence. Try of the game, you have to say. 52% possession in favor of the visitors. 23 from 26 completions to the Broncos. 20-27 for the Panthers. 6 errors to 9 respectively. 2 penalties conceded both ways. And 198 tackles to the Broncos. 181 to the visitors. 26 missed tackles. 23 Panthers. 30 line breaks and 32 for Penrith, as we'll scroll over to the player stats now. We'll start with the home side. And Riley, my voice is gone. I'll let you take it away from me.
All right. Well, Eddie Oliver really involved in those tries there. Just Broncos getting 2 basically crash play tries. Eddie Oliver picking up those 2 try assists from that as well. Walmsley probably a big standout in the Broncos team tonight. He had a great first half and he went a little bit quiet in the second half, but still he put in a huge effort. It was a great game from him. Dylan Sharp as well, really impressive at fullback as well. Caleb Jeff also just doing a lot for his team. Ash Crutcher really impressive as well. Luke Short getting that try and then getting injured 55 minutes into the match. Man, that was rough. Thoughts and prayers out to him, and so I'm very keen to see how the Broncos can really bounce back after seeing that Luke Short has been injured. So it'll be a challenge for them. I'm sure they'll be able to overcome. As we'll move on to the Panthers here, our victors of the night. We'll see how they've went. Sonny, if you want to take over here.
Yeah, I'll just quickly touch on the Broncos. The second time this season that they've had to deal with injury. Eddie Oliver being injury, having to miss players. But Eddie Oliver, he got suspended in round 1, missed round 2, and now the Broncos, they've lost Luke Short for next week. We've just heard from the SRL physio, so it'll say a lot about the character of this Brisbane team. If they can bounce back and somehow squeeze into the 8, it'll say a lot about their character and who they are as a club. But give your flowers to the Panthers, because in that situation, you got to feel bad for Luke Short and the Bronx, but they took advantage of it. Lonnie Lawrence leading the run meters, 1 shy of 200, but what a try effort it was from him, coast to coast. An all-time try from a second-row primary, you'd have to say. John Boy Mayava leading the way, playing at the 1 spot, 188 run meters, 18 tackles, only 1 miss with 7 line breaks. Raiko Manu shifting out from the halves to the wing. Good meters there as well. But looking at these numbers, Riley, it was a team effort from the Panthers. Inside the red zone, it was a bit of a frustrating watch. They really botched a lot of chances, but the result is what matters, and they got it here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, Sonny, and it was a very hard fought game on both sides. Both teams really struggling to make some plays happen. But at the end of the day, Panthers just doing enough. Thanks a lot to Broncos just not being able to keep their whole team on the field. Luke Short getting injured, and yeah, it'll be really good to see how both teams prepare for next week as well. As I believe that will be enough for us. If Sonny, if you want to send us off.
I will happily send us off because my voice is gone and I'm feeling lightheaded after that game. 13-12, the Panthers over the Broncos. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed your SRL Round 9 action, and stay tuned tomorrow. It is your Mines Round 2 kicking off from 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Myself, Sonny Tyler, here in the box with Riley Murray. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you right here on SRL TV.